Okay, so I just had a childhood therapy / exercise moment that was amazing. I just swung on that swing right there, and I got up insanely high just from pumping, as we called it as kids. I'm in a forest. Well, it's not a forest, it's a park. And I just saw some of the most beautiful places. There's a little winding river down by a stream, and obviously, you know, I made up a song and rambled at you over there, but I don't think some of the things, like, I understand athletic people now, but like, it's almost like we find non-shameful ways to continue being sporty as adults. Whereas, like, maybe this is why it's nice when people have kids, like, why it's nice to have kids, and I haven't had kids, but I have nieces and nephews, but like, maybe because then you like go swinging with them, but really you still want to do it. I don't know, or play board games, or like make up stories, or read books every night, or have your stuffed animals talking funny voices like you're a kid's show. And then maybe that's why I've always felt like I should do one of those things formally, like as a business, but really it's just that adults are meant to still feel childlike, I think. And childlike stuff is still meant to feel fun. Or at least that was fun for me. I just got a workout. Felt like I was flying. No wonder I love the sky, and pretending all my songs have flying metaphors, and like just feeling like a bird. Because I was on swings constantly as a kid. That would explain it. I love the feeling of air and wind and elevation and movement. I never really got into like running or anything though. And I was on swimming. I was varsity for 1 year, but I think that was just because I was on JV and I did distance. That was my event that I was good at, the 500, and I think I was okay, but they thought I was good, and so they moved me up because they had no one else to swim the 500 on varsity. So my first year on swim team, well, I had been in swim team since I was a kid at like a country club, like as a way to do exercise in the summer. I think my mom signed us up, but to be on varsity all of a sudden and have to get up at like 5 a.m. and be part of like a girl group, and you know, not that it was meant to be like a girl group, but I like remember us doing like that Chinese fire drill thing at a stoplight where everyone gets out of their cars and changes places, and there wasn't hazing or anything. It just was like something I hadn't really experienced. But yeah, sports were just never really my thing, even though when I was a kid, I mean, I would take 30-mile bike rides for fun, just to like clear my head. I think that was like what journaling was for me when I was younger. I just didn't feel the need to write it down, but my mind was always running and I was thinking things through. I kind of hope to get into that again someday, but last time I took a 15-mile bike ride, and I blame this on my age, but maybe it's just being out of shape. Last time I took a 15-mile bike ride, I was sore for days, so I don't know. But I did hike up to my sister's land at 11,000 feet, so I don't know. Maybe I'm getting stronger. Maybe I'm healing from some things. Working on it. I mean, you're kind of either getting stronger or you're getting weaker. It's one of the two. There's very little reality of stasis in the world, I think. So you're either getting mentally clearer or mentally foggier. You're either getting emotionally more healthy and healed, or emotionally more because even if we're trying to stand still, we're floating backwards. I learned that on a not a river, on a bayou one day. I was singing a song, and me and Brian were playing ukulele out in a bayou on our kayaks, or I was playing it mostly, but and I was trying to hold still while I sang a song, but then I ended up floating backwards while it was happening because of the current, falling behind, kind of losing the progress I had made because I was trying to hold still. So learned a lot that day. Anyway, I don't see where my posse is. I know they had 6 more holes, but I don't see where they go. Maybe back down by the water. I could bring you with me, but I don't know exactly where it is. Yeah, anyway, disc golf is a really cool sport because it's free. I mean, you invest in your discs and everything, but the courses are free. Cool place. So this is Muskegon, Michigan. McGrath Park. That's where the last video was too. Thank you, Swingset. And yeah, have a lovely day again. Bye.